Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back. How's it going? Hope everyone's having a fantastic week. I really do. Welcome to the month of May, right? Right. So, yeah. Oh, I really do appreciate all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Truly, they are. Your comments uh, give me confirmation. You know what I mean? These aren't personals. And so it's good to get confirmation. If you don't feel like putting your business out there, although I am, hashtag tell all your business hero. You can email me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com for any sort of private chit chat you guys want to do. You can also find me on BusyBee. You can find me on Instagram at BusyBee Digital. You can also do private readings. You can contact me through the email address I listed. One question readings are $11, and for each additional question, you just add $10. PayPal and Venmo are accepted. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty good about responding to stuff. Usually same day, sometimes 48 hours. It just depends. I'm a fucking human being, and I got shit that I do. This ain't my only fucking job. It's just one hat that I wear. But yeah. All right, y'all. So I have out here a twin flame soulmate spread, of course, right? Of course. I will be dropping zodiac readings very soon. It's been a lot going on. But yeah, so we have a twin flame soulmate reading. Then we have guidance from our higher self, interference, and the strength of the connection. So we're gonna figure out what the fuck's going on over here. I got a lot of repeating cards. It's really fucking interesting. Is really all I can say about it. I mean, the High Priestess has decided to show her ass twice, and the Eight of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Eight of Cups twice, and the motherfucking Ten of Swords twice, and the let me see what else we got out here. Six of Wands out here twice. Yeah. 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 mm, mm, mm. What in tarnations is going on out this bitch? Overall energy, we have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. What the fuck is going on? I would like to interpret that as an end of betrayal and, lies and deception and fuckery. That's how I want to interpret that. I really do. But, I'm going to take a minute and ponder this shit before I give my final diagnosis on this overall energy. I really want to say it's the end of it. I really do. Boy. Fucking fucktard. Like, really. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, like, I rolled my eyes when them cards came out. I came from, I was like, what? Ew. Ew. The fuck? Ew. I'm not, I'm not digging that at all. But what I am digging about this is that someone has finally identified this. How about that? Someone has finally put their finger on who the actual troublemaker is. That I'm happy about. I'm getting that Janet Jackson song. I bet you think this song is about you. You're so vain. Actually, I'm getting a 70s rendition of it, but I like the Janet Jackson remake of it. I bet you think this song is about you. You're so vain. Mm-hmm. I get a feeling that the fucking person that's been responsible for all of this havoc was someone you wasn't even suspecting. This motherfucker was in your circle. I almost feel like somebody spoke this shit up. Be careful what you say. Powerful manifestation here. It's like, how could you? How could you? It's like whoever was double crossed, betrayed. This person still had the strength to put an end to this. Wow, they figured out who it was. And they said, you know what, I'm going to get you first. I don't know if I like that. Payback's a bitch is what I'm getting. Turn my fan off. Somebody had a real fucked up week. I don't know when this happened, but I'm going to say somebody had a fucked up week. Or it's been a fucked up past 5 months. Yeah, 5 months. Damn. You've been trying to figure this shit out for 5 months, huh? Having nightmares and shit, huh? It's like a waking fucking nightmare. Oh, don't you hate when you get premonition dreams and they're not good ones? Damn. Somebody went back to their past. So somebody from their past. Somebody I used to fuck with. But you knew this already. You really did. You had a feeling. Felt like you kept digging. This person would not own it. Would not own this shit at all. It was hitting you with the shaggy. It wasn't me. Wow. Wow. So you got somebody who was like really fucking with your head. You get angry too quick, like they would tell you. You blow up too quick. Or you fly off at the handle. You always think there's something going on, but with somebody else. Like, damn. Then they fucked around and was like, oh, you too cold. Or you too stingy. You too this. Or you too that. Wow. They really tried to make it seem like you was imagining things. Like, this is all on you. Had you confused and confundeled and shit. I had all your focus on this fuck shit. Wow. Had you blinded. Wow. It really had you blinded. hoping they can keep you just confused enough to keep burying yourself in this bullshit more and more and more. Taking on more and more. Somebody was trying to prevent you. Excuse me. Trying to prevent your intuition from working, your third eye from working. Telling you a fucking tale. A whale of a tale. Meanwhile, telling all your business. Telling all your business. I love how in this world card she's got the alchemical symbols tattooed on both shoulders. This, this is the magician, right? I don't know if you knew that. But in the world card, usually she's holding 2 wands. Remember, when you start the journey, you only got 1. By the time you finish this motherfucker, you got 2. Okay? Trying to poison you, your spirit. Someone struggled with fertility big time. Big time. Big fucking time. Big fucking time. Barren. I'm sorry. It's a terrible feeling. To want something so bad like that and can't have it. I see. But I'm going to tell you this way. The conditions weren't right. I don't believe you're barren. I believe that person you was with, you wasn't meant to have kids with. You were saved from that. Could you imagine going through what you're going through and having to deal with children? Although I am looking at a princess on the bottom of the deck. A page. It's funny, but not funny. Could be a pregnant earth sign who's about to deliver, who's single. Gonna have a little girl. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna balance out. This is for somebody special. I don't fucking know. Yeah. You're gonna deliver a little girl who's gonna be a medium. She's gonna be able to talk to the spirits and shit. She already doing it. I'm just telling you now. Don't get freaked out. She already can do it from the womb. But you're special too, so this shouldn't freak you out. Your daughter's going to inherit your gifts plus some. It's all going to be fine. There's a single earth sign who's pregnant with a little girl who's super fucking special. Congratulations. Things are going to balance out. I saw that. So if you're single now, you probably won't be. That's all a decision somebody was making to balance this shit out. Bring harmony in. So don't worry about it. Just be happy and pregnant. That was somebody special. Yeah, this person was doing the most to block your intuition. Like, they was doing the most. Like, the fucking most. Like, keeping you spinning. To keep you from ascending. Keep you bogged down on this plane when you was being pulled to something higher. This person's a scumbag. Just a fucking scumbag. Lies, cheat, betray, steal. Like, this is a fucking scumbag. Steal could just be your fucking energy, you know? Like, scumbag. It's okay, it's over. Ten of Swords, babe, it's over. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. Don't just... Damn. This is some fuck shit right here. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, that's just like, yikes. Like, that is just like... the fuck? It's okay. It really is okay. It turns out good. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Prince of Wands. Damn. Ooh, that's alright. They not even gonna end up with this person. They not. I get, what have you done for me lately? This person is only there for the good times. They not, It's alright. There's a reemergence. Yeah. Damn. Alright, y'all. This person who really fucked you over, like really, really, really fucked you over, they're coming back. I kid you not, because the person they fucked you over for, it ain't working out. It just ain't working out. Karma's a bitch. So they coming back to try again. done told you, you done turned into the magician and you about to be renewed, right? And so because of this metamorphosis you've gone through, and now they're going through the absolute most cycles completed. They've been double crossed. Now they all wham, wham, wham. Damn, what about such and such? They really loved me. Damn. Damn. Somebody got a case of the dams. 5 of Cups. So this motherfucker coming in like Mighty Mouse on some Here I Come to Save the Day, right? Swinging his fucking 18-inch Louisville Slugger and shit. You know what I don't like? See, look, here's what I don't like. I told you somebody was having nightmares. See this? See this? This bullshit now haunts this person because what they did to you, right? Now they're going through it. And somehow, some way, I feel like it's not that they blame you, but it's like now they know what you felt. Now they looking at they Johnson like you caused a lot of trouble. Being slick caused a lot of trouble. You've been in hiding, working on you. And I mean really working on you. It's like you're nesting almost. Like incubating. Like you an egg and shit. And you've been incubated to the perfect temperature. Now you're ready to hatch. And rejoin the world. And it's like they can feel the energy rising to the surface. And so now they like, wait a minute, 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 let me rush back, wait a minute, let me try this again. Wait a minute. Baby, come back. Yeah, here they go. Talking about I done had an awakening. I now see that this union, this reunion, this collaboration was given to me by the divine. See the hands? That you were a gift. You were a gift, huh? And they realized that the divine was pouring out love on them in a spiritual manner, but manifested you into their life to bring in abundance in the physical plane. You know, but here's the thing. Queen of Swords. This queen has both hands occupied. The sword and staff, aka wand. Tip of that sword is bloody from battle. You know what I just, not, look, don't it look like she got toilet paper? Like she ready for your bullshit? One roll there, one roll there. One roll for your tears, the other one for your shit. She ain't here for the shits. Do you see the blood rain? I got that Cardi B line from I'm Living My Best Life. She was like, got down on my knees and I prayed for this. God replied and said I was made for this. Normally when I see this Queen of Swords in this particular deck, she doesn't have such a stern demeanor. She almost looks like one of those sad-faced clowns. But here, she looks very much like a geisha to me. But war paint. I get war paint. I get medicine woman, shaman, healer. But I get war paint. And the orbs of protection around this person. Oof. There's a lot of boundaries. Layers and layers of boundaries. Of like. This is why I believe this person's having nightmares. One, you two are linked. This high priestess is just, there's a psychic link between the two of you. And they can feel shit. Like, Here Comes the Boom just started playing in my head. Do y'all remember that song from Belly? Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Stomp a mud hole in your chest, motherfucker. Rip you out of place. It's a dirty job, but I just love doing it. Here comes the boom. Made for this. And do you see the owl there? The goddess is on her head. Isis. The goddess of wisdom, by the way. Her wingspan is beyond the borders of even the most exterior layers of boundaries that have been put in place. And because of this link, do you see the circle here? Because of the link you two share, they feel all of this. And so it's like, approach with caution. It's like if you get pulled over by the cops, you know the protocol. You roll your window down, you turn your car off, roll your window down, you put your hands on the driver's side window, and you just wait. That's pretty much protocol. By the police, that's what they tell you. That's what they want you to do. And so I feel like this person is implementing protocol. I don't know if there was some, but this person they done found some and they are implementing protocol. They are going to approach. They are coming in. And they're coming in very wearily. But they have to. Things have shifted big time. It's like they dreams is telling them you got to do something now. Nightmares are too vivid. I feel like someone has receipts. Like, this book is open, right? Usually when you see the High Priestess, right? In this deck, you don't see any sort of literature, right? But you see a pouring down of light from Source. So she's connected to Source, right? See the wing? She's connected to the goddess. Again, on her head here, in the Queen of Swords. By the time in the journey of the minor arcana you reach the Queen of Swords, you have become enlightened. Yeah, you've had your heart broken and all that good shit, but this is a smart motherfucker, okay? This is a learned person. The Queen of Swords. Learned. Formal education, informal education, life lessons, like street smarts, book smarts. Like, this is a learned person. So when you think about in the progression of the major arcana, right, and how quickly, number 2, it's the third card, how quickly you progress. Right. Think about that. Yeah. Enlightenment can come quick if you wanted to, if you let it. Yeah. And a lot of times when you see the High Priestess, you see a book or a scroll. More often than not, it's closed because she don't tell no secrets. It's hers. The Hierophant usually has shit open. Yeah. You know what to say, what not to say. But in this instance, the books are open. Like I said, somebody got receipts. Receipts. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh. You know, I keep telling y'all about this fuckery, right? Now, I'm not judging. Know that. If you gonna use magic, it's your business, okay? It is your business. It's your right. But you will not escape the balance of your actions, if you know what I mean. I will say, this person on the outside that's no longer really in the equation, this person has been doing things, okay? Doing things. But it don't matter what they're doing, okay? Because what you have within you is much stronger, and it comes from a better source. I feel like you see this person when you meditate. Like, you can close your eyes and it's like you can see them. You can just, I don't mean their physical body. I feel like it's more their energy body. Like, you can just sense where the shit coming from. You know, it's like, yeah, it's that bitch. Like, you just know. That's wild. And it's like I feel like you flexing your spiritual power. Like a little bit. A little bit. Look, look, look. You see the glow? You see, it's like she like I'm just gonna roar a little bit. I'm just gonna let you see a little light, right? I'm just gonna flash a little bit, just a little bit, cause I see you, and you're not really worthy of my attention, but I see you, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going like you might be a Scorpio, okay? That little stinger action, that's yeah. You like yeah. I'm just going just a little bit. I'm just gonna flex a little bit. Let them know who they messing with. That's funny. You just gonna flex a little though, like you like this shirt, so you ain't gonna flex too much type shit. Really, that's cute. I'm trying to evolve my thinking because once upon a time my ass would have been like, yeah, you fight fire with fire, and I'm still not above it. I'm just saying I'm trying to be better. This is why I say I don't judge. I am a being of light. I really am. And I do my best to stay in that vibration. But I'd be like, don't get fucked up in these spiritual streets. And I feel like you trying not to, fuck somebody up in these spiritual streets. And it's like, you put out a kite. And it's like, look, you better tell Shorty. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You about to get some act right. I don't know if you know what act right is, but you about to get some act right. Some act right though. Why'd I get a whole sermon in my head? That's funny. Talking about you don't know you messing with a child of God. Like but that's real though. I don't mean to laugh, but that shit was funny. Like a whole fucking sermon just went through my head. That's hilarious. Mm, mm, mm. So moving on, right? So I have a message from your higher self using the Wonderland Tarot deck. So we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, it's just the way she's sitting there with that motherfucking teacup. And the way them cats looking at her. Yeah, them cats. They looking at her like... I know you content, right? I know you chilling. I know you stable right here, right? I know you feel comfortable right here, right? That's how they looking at you. I know, right? Look at that. Isn't that great? If this is what you want, if you want union, if you want stability, right? No, the first part was just joking, right? If you want union and you want stability, right, in this connection, moving forward, if you want this Ten of Pentacles situation, guess what you're going to have to do? Leave that bullshit behind. Go after your personal wish fulfillment. I know, right? Isn't that funny? Your higher self says success and stability comes from you walking away from what doesn't serve you and following your own concept of happiness and love for self. You got to get to your ninth cup, which is wish fulfillment, right? But that's personal. 10 cups is when you find your soulmate. But in order to get to 10 cups, you got to first get to this ninth one. You sitting here with 8. You got to walk away from that bullshit. You do. Your higher self is telling you, you have to be stable and successful on your own first before your divine counterpart will join you. Yeah. Message. That's why them cats looking at you like, oh, you gonna be the cat lady? Are you comfortable, huh? You cool here in this bullshit? See the house of cards back there? Your current relationship, situationship, whatever it is very unstable. It's not a real structure. And even these 4 of Wands, as pretty as it is, it's no brick and mortar. There's a whole thing. You know, I think it's beautiful. You go from the 4 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. This is where you're trying to get to. This is the action towards stability. The action towards your ultimate abundance, earthly abundance. But the action you need to take to get there is walk the fuck away from that bullshit. Leave that old life behind. That's pretty dope. You can. You will. You shall have your twin. You shall have your union. You shall have your 10 of Pentacles. But first, you gotta be willing to give up that bullshit. Shouldn't be too hard, right? But I think you already know that. But that's what your higher self wants you to know. Post haste. Yeah. Because that's what it's really about. Now, let's talk about this fucking interference. High Priestess, Page of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. That's 7 Wands right there. Didn't I tell you? I think it was a younger fire sign, for real, that was all up in y'all fucking Kool-Aid. That this person thought they was like, I think I want to be with them. Alright, listen, there's a great chance someone is on the outside pregnant. Like this person, this young fire sign might be fire, air, not fire, air, but there are no mistakes. I meant to say fire and earth combo. Yeah. They took a chance. They thought it was going to be successful. Like, they really did. They thought it was going to be victorious. But more than that, because of the age gap between these two people, there was an unfair advantage. A little bit of manipulation. But I don't see it as that drastic of an age gap. Really, I got knights and pages out here, and I got 1 queen. So we're not dealing with people really over the age of 30. I'm just saying. We're not. We got very young adults. Maybe some young adults, because even 18, 19 are young adults. Damn. Piscean energy. Leo. A lot of fucking Leo. Yeah. Got fire. A variety of fire, but I'm only dropping the major hitters, like court cards and major arcana. There's a chance if there isn't a real child, someone might have been like, I think I'm pregnant. They might have said some shit like that. I also feel like somebody trying to wait to find out if this kid's actually theirs. Because it's like a little birdie told them that this kid may not be theirs. And so I feel like they waiting to find out exactly this information. Like a big reveal. I also get a reveal. Yeah. Waiting on a call, yeah. I think there's more than one or two people who might think they this kid's father. Shit. Uh, really? Alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this third person on the outside for sure. Same person who been, dibbling and dabbling, thinking she fucking filming Hocus Pocus and shit. With a little fucking cauldron and, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, little bit of Monica in my life. It's like, mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. They waiting on this little birdie. But it's a family member. Whoever this person is, like, they're a mutual connection, person of interest, like, it's family. Cardinals are ancestors and the kin. Nah, they waiting on a little birdie. They waiting on the family member to come tell them some shit. Yeah, this person on the outside, they really do want a victory. They do. This is crazy. They haven't given up. Their third person, they have not given up. They just waiting on a call. I want you to know that this is interference. So even though, that's why I said you gotta walk away. You do. You gotta walk away. That's why your higher self says this. You have to walk away because there's a person on the outside just, they a phone call away. They ready to just step in at any time. You can't compete with that. I'm just telling you now. You can't compete with a bitch that don't have self-esteem. You can't, because there are some things that this bitch is gonna do that you ain't gonna do. Empress, I want you to know that. Never lower yourself to a bottom bitch's level. Scrape that hoe off your shoe like she a piece of gum and keep it pushing. And the nigga that she's laid up with, I don't give a fuck if you love him. Are you gum? Are you something to be scraped off a shoe? I don't think so. Cause this shit right here, this motherfucker is a piece of gum. This chick has got zero standards. Zero standards. They young and they dumb. Young and dumb. I shit you not. Young and fucking dumb. They just want to win. That's fucked up. Like, that's real fucked up. Now, I will ask about the strength of this connection. There's a need to exchange energies between the two of you in some way, shape, or form. Physical energy would be better. It's like grab assing, but it's like a need to really, I'm getting a need to be playful with one another. Like, if you want this connection, right, listen, your higher self said you need to walk away, okay? I can't help the contradictory nature of this shit, alright? I get it. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. You know what, wait. Before I even say that, let me just look at something right quick. Because I'm like, nah. Yeah, okay, so I'm not wrong. Alright. Touching, the magic of hair and dove. Growing closer, growing apart, diluting, confirming, every game of pleasure must end, any doubts must be dispelled. Bam. Yeah, so if you want this, right, you gotta go for it, you know. With each other, you can't dwell on the past. Maybe that's what this is too. This 8 of Cups from your higher self. You can't dwell on the past. You gotta leave that behind. If you really want that union. You know, the journey isn't smooth. By now, you should know that. Full of trials and tribulations and tests and shit. So if you really want union, like really want it, you're gonna have to let that shit go. You're gonna have to say, you know what? It got us here. Just saying. And you know what else has to, you know what else I see? The magic has to stop. The interference. Look at this. I'm trying to tell you, somebody is working on your relationship. The strength of your relationship. Now, I don't ever advise shit like this, but the two of you could do like you could create, how about this? You could create your own love-making ritual. How about that? To overcome any sort of bullshit that someone else has been doing in your relationship, you both have to be extremely mindful. In the moment, but extremely mindful. You can overcome anything. You really can. The two of you have it within you if you want the connection. But some conversations are tough to have. Or you could bridge it as Kama Sutra or Tantra or some really erotic evening, and you could spin it however the fuck you want to spin it, okay? But I believe in honesty, but not everybody ready for that deep level of honesty. Especially when you're talking sex magic. But the relationship, the connection can grow. There's a need for true physical intimacy. You need to make love, honestly. To restore this connection, to overcome any interference that's been taking place. You know, love is the strongest, most powerful magic that there is. Period. Love. There is no stronger magic. Yeah. So you can, like, rid yourself of all of this bullshit. If you choose. Let me see. Yes. There's a need to apologize to one another for the betrayal. For these 10 swords, okay? A very sincere, heartfelt, soulful apology. This will open things back up. This will shed light on many of them. And then, once you apologize for these 10 swords, this betrayal, whomever it is, then it's a need to take things incredibly slow. Incredibly slow. You want to win the war, not the battle, okay? And once you know, as you take things slow, and I do mean this, right? Let me look at this before I say this. And as you take things slow, I want you to revel in one another. Quite literally. I want you to claim each other. Like, claim each other. Proclaim it to one another, to the world. Take things slow, but claim each other. Let there be no doubt, no speculation, none of that. And truly, truly luxuriate in this feeling. Okay? Alright. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. You can find me at BusyBee Digital on Instagram. And if you want to book a private, intuitivedownloads19 at gmail.com. Alright, light and love. Bye.